Job hunting, the most difficult thing for any working professional. And the biggest question, I think 95% of my clients who are working professionals, they ask me that what do you think is an ideal job hunting strategy? And the question I ask them in return is what do you do for your job hunting? And I see a fairly common response from each and every one. The response they give are: number one, they scroll through job portals, they look for jobs that are relevant to their profile, they apply for those positions, and the most important thing, they keep on polishing their resume over and over with a hope that they might get a call from the hiring manager. And even if they get a call from the hiring manager, it's not necessary that they get a second call where they are shortlisted. And even if they are shortlisted, it's not necessary that they might get a chance for the interview. Now, there was a time when I used to grade my performance in job hunting in terms of the jobs I applied for during the entire week. So the way I used to calibrate it was that, last week I applied for 20 job positions. But now it's very different. Now I have recalibrated in such a way that now I can say that I have appeared for 5 job interviews for 5 different companies. Now, how did I do that? For that, stay tuned till the end, because in Grow Machine we give you these kind of awesome content. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to stay updated. As I always say, let's get started. Welcome back, everyone. So directly coming to the point, number one and the most important thing, mind you, this is the most basic and the most important thing which each one of you must follow. Number one, use your existing network. That is, on LinkedIn, each one of us have a network, right, where we search for people who are working, right, and also companies. And there we can see what are the job postings they have, or maybe the people who are working over there, and someone might be a first or a second contact in that company. What we need to do is to get in touch with that person, send him a welcome message that, hi, this is Sanjog, and I see that you are working as an XYZ position at the XYZ firm, and I want to get in touch with you for one of the positions in your company. Can we have a connect? And as per the survey that has happened across different job portals, it has been observed that out of 6 such invitations, there is definitely there is a response to one such invitation. And that one response will do wonders for you. So do that. So try to do that and you'll see groups. Apart from that, there are also many private groups, private job groups or public groups which are created over Facebook and Telegram. And what you need to do is get in touch with those groups, join those groups and see if there are any job postings which are done over there. And many a times these job groups are really meant for doing some real talent hunting, which maybe for you it's job hunting, but for recruiters or for the company it's talent hunting, right? So for talent hunting, they do use these kind of private groups where they post their job openings and job roles, and maybe your profile might be the best suitable profile for them. So you never know. The second important point that we need to discuss will be that get your documents ready. So first of all, you should have a covering letter, you should have a resume, and please make it fully intact. If you want to see some templates, or if you want some templates for covering letters and resume, please visit our website. It is in the description box below, and let us know what kind of resume or what kind of profile do you belong from, which kind of industry, and we will definitely get in touch with you for helping you remodifying or remodeling your resume in the best possible way where you can get maximum calls. Tip number 3, which is, I guess, very important, that is have a 30-second elevator pitch. Now, what do you mean by a 30-second elevator pitch? Now, like you might have seen on portals like Naukri.com and Shine.com and Freshersworld.com, where you might have seen that there is a email notification that comes to you about contacting a particular email ID or replying them with your updated profile, right? So what my suggestion would be that send your resume, that's fine, but along with it send another attachment which should be a 30-second video. It should be a 30-second small video, an MP4 video where you record. And what to record, that is a separate question on which, if you want, please comment in the box below, and I will definitely tell you what all are the things that you should cover for a 30-second elevator pitch. If not, then definitely watch one of my videos. I'll put the link in the description box, and you can very well understand what are the things that you need to put in that 30-second elevator pitch. So the most important, and personally I feel that is something which helps you even prepare for the interviews, that is conduct informational interviews. And when you search over LinkedIn, and as I said, when you connect with people, so it's not always that when you connect with people, the first thing you talk or you maybe ask them is a referral, right? That you tell them that please take my resume and refer it in your company. That at times work, but most of the times it doesn't, because I know many companies, they don't really get these referrals too seriously unless and it's a very highly demand skill that is in demand. But yeah, that is how it works. But the point is that if you are connecting with a person, if you want to know about, let's say you want to become a hiring manager in XYZ company. Now you need to connect with a hiring manager of that company, or maybe some other company, and maybe you can have an informational interview about, and you can ask them questions like, what do you like best about your job, or maybe how did you get to this position, or maybe what is the most challenging thing that you face in your day-to-day work. These things will give you pointers for your interview, and the chances of people replying back for and agreeing for this interview is very highly likely, because people love talking about themselves and their jobs. So I think you will get a good conversion rate over here at least. So please do this. The last point, which is again a very important point, that is follow up, because that is very important. You need to follow up. Now when you are approaching people over your network, when you are having these interviews, when you are asking them for referring your profile in their companies, so you need to follow up. Even on portals like Naukri.com and Shine.com, when you are sending your profile to a recruiter, at least send him a second mail asking whether your profile was shortlisted, at least to let you know. These things really matter when you send these mails, and there is a recruiter or a hiring manager on the other side who feels that even though this person might not be suitable in terms of the profile strength, but he is definitely very interested. So in that case, he might refer you, or maybe he might guide you for some other position which might be more relevant to your profile. So this might very well happen. So these are my 5 tips or strategies which personally I follow, and this has helped me change my metrics overall. And today I can very proudly say that on a weekly basis we get a lot of calls and people who are consulting us and taking tips from us, or maybe guidance from us, who have taken profile builder plan from my website. Today all of them are very happy about one thing, that the metrics they used to have changed from the number of applications they used to make every week to the number of interviews they are currently facing every week. How you perform in the interview is totally up to you, because that is you who is representing yourself. But for us, the best thing we can do, or maybe guide you, is to help you reach into that interview room, because that is by far what I feel is the most challenging thing in this current job market, considering the number of job applicants and considering the number of companies who are hiring. So let us know if you like this video, and stay tuned to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel because it helps us get that motivation to create more content for you. And see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.